Welcome back to Susie Lola. I'm sorry that this video was not uploaded a few weeks ago when spring officially sprung. I did film it, but I felt so detached from the person in that video when I was editing it that I knew I had to re-record it, give it a fresh voice. So here we are talking about the spring 2022 trends that I'm absolutely obsessed with. The first spring trend that I'm going to talk about is probably my personal favourite, and that is Ballerina Core. Obviously I'm going to talk about this, it's everywhere and I've been loving it. All those hyper feminine silhouettes done in lace and silks in particular, but mainly ribbons. I obviously have to talk about this, I'm literally obsessed myself. But it feels like every day I see a new girl on my social media getting into ribbons in some way. It's so easy to fit into your style as well, depending what colours you pick, patterns, the size of the ribbons. I think they're really, really adorable, very sweet, so ballerina. And although they're a very big trend of the current season, I definitely see them being very popular in summer, autumn, winter this year as well. I know that I personally will continue to wear them to death because I've been loving it. You can see, you may follow me on social media and see that I've been wearing them all the time. I'm obsessed. Also in Ballerina Core, the idea of wearing these super dainty tops with completely contrasting bottoms. I've been loving seeing girls play with that traditional silhouette on the top half and then completely contrasting it with some baggy cargos and some typical trainers like Solomon's or Superstars. I think it's really cool. You look kind of put together but also not too overdressed. I don't know. I really like that style. Moving on to another big category, and that's longer skirts. We cannot deny that they've come back and I've been obsessed. I've always loved the longer skirt silhouette, particularly first off tulle skirts. I don't know if this is actually how you say this technique. No one corrected me before, so maybe it is the right kind of term for it. I've been seeing it here and there on my social media and I've been loving it, especially in the khakis, the stonewashed greys, that kind of cargo-esque style. I love it. But making it a little bit more ballerina core in spring, I've been loving it in the white fabric. I saw this picture on Pintrest and it's literally got me in a chokehold. I would absolutely love to get my hands on one similar. When it's done in soft colours like white, I think it just looks so feminine and dainty and gorgeous, and I'm obsessed. Also within skirts, there's asymmetrical skirts. I've been seeing a lot of these here and there. Courtney Mahor, she is literally my girl crush right now. She DIY'd this skirt and I absolutely loved it. Just something about the cut of it. I really want to recreate my own one inspired by her. Also, I don't even know, again, the correct technical term for this, but in my head it's like a tinkerbell hemline where the hemlines are kind of zigzagged. I love this. I saw this picture on Pinterest and it really reminds me of a very wearable version of Ballerina Core and Fairy Core put together, and it inspired me to try and find a similar skirt, and I did, and it's coming up in my next haul. I love all that hemlines, very 2000s. And like with all the trends in this video, you can find a version of that skirt in your style to fit with what works with your wardrobe. So also within skirts, I've got to have a moment to mention the low-waisted cargo skirts. They are here to stay. It feels like everybody on Depop is selling these. They're everywhere. I think they're amazing, and again, they are something that you can find that suits your style depending on if you want a shorter cargo skirt, a super long one with slits, one with loads of contrasting stitching or pockets or zips. And I can't lie, I do love the fact that all the best ones are secondhand, so it's encouraging people to go thrifting or find them from resellers on Depop, that kind of thing. So it's supporting sustainable fashion. Okay, the last category within skirts is maybe my favourite right now, and that's pleated skirts. Kilts, tartan skirts, all of that mixed together. I've been seeing it everywhere, especially just pleated skirts in general, not even in those prints. I think they're really cool. They can be dressed up, dressed down. I've been loving all the different ways I've been seeing girls wear it on my Pinterest and my TikTok. I'm obsessed, and I think tartan skirts are just such a classic. They're always going to be in trend. You can always make them work no matter the season as well. I've been personally loving my kilt and wearing it quite a fair bit at the moment. I can't wait for the proper spring weather to actually come back in the UK so I can wear mine out a little bit more. I think they're great, and if you come across one at a thrift shop, charity shop, try it on and give it a go. Okay, the next trend, belts. I've got to talk about it. They are everywhere. Feels like everyone is getting into super chunky garish belts with diamantes or grommet style ones with really big eyelets, ones in leather, ones in denim. For me personally, for years I did not want to wear belts. I thought they were uncool, and now I feel like they're back in, especially when people layer more than one belt over each other at once. I'm obsessed. When they cross over, they're not even fully on the buckles, they don't need to be a part of the outfit to like keep your trousers up or whatever. They're purely there for an accessory. I'm obsessed. And obviously the diesel belts, that is just like a personal favorite of mine. Since their runway, I feel like they've just like really taken control of a lot of the trends that we're seeing right now, and I'm not even mad about it. I love it. The next spring trend that I love is motocross jackets, especially when they've got that high neckline and there's always like a button going across. Love that style. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like with this style of racing jacket, the simpler the better. You don't need big bright colours and loads of patches like the other style of like racing track jackets that we've been like loving in the past few years. This style is better when it's understated, I feel. It goes more in your wardrobe. It looks so 90s, 2000s, model off duty, that kind of thing. And particularly when people are wearing the style jacket with just the collar done up, the rest is flowing open, you can see what's going on underneath in your outfit. I feel like they're a very versatile jacket, especially for the unpredictable weather that we're in right now in the UK, where you can't guarantee that it's going to be warm or cold outside. That jacket is nice because you can wear it done up and be a little bit warmer. You can have it flowing open, show off more of what you've got going underneath. I just think they're a great jacket, and I feel like they're a really good staple for everyone's wardrobe. Okay, mini skirts over trousers. Skirts over trousers is not everyone's cup of tea, and people like me have been trying to bring it back this year. I did a video on it. I mean, I'm not even wearing it in my own style. I haven't worked out the ways that work for me yet, but the mini skirts over the trousers have been everywhere in my personal social media right now, and I think it just looks so good. Everyone I see wearing them, it looks effortless, it doesn't look weird. I kind of disassociate the fact that they are wearing skirts over trousers, like it just works, something about it. The next trend is cargo mini dresses. I love this style, particularly this Bella Hadid one. I'm obsessed. I would love to find a similar one, but I do feel like that is quite a relaxed cargo mini dress style. The other ones I've been seeing have way more pockets and zips, way more utility, very early 2000s. I love it. I think it's really fun for spring. They'll probably also keep you quite warm as well. Paired with some long back boots. I love it. Okay, the next trend involves ties, and I guess ties in general, they're still here. People still love them, but ties as neck scarves when they're just wrapped around your neck. I think it looks so good, and I don't know where I first saw this, but I feel like I've been seeing it every now and again crop up on my social media, and I've been loving it. Sadly, none of my ties are quite right, so I need to do some more playing around, but I really love this style, and I think it's a really fun accessory to play around with. And if you don't like wearing ties in the traditional way, maybe this will work for you. I think it's very fun. Okay, the next trend is Adidas shoes. We cannot deny that they are here. Everyone is wearing them, especially superstars. I feel like they're a very it girl shoe as well, like Ruby Lynn always be wearing them and girls like that. Also this other style Adidas shoe that I just, for the life of me, cannot remember the style name, but they're everywhere. I think they also go with so much, including the next trend that I'm going to talk about, which is white long prairie dresses. I feel like these are always going to be a spring and summer classic for your wardrobe, which is why if you don't already have one and you find one that you really like the look of and it suits your style, then I say go for it, even if it is an investment piece. I think they're such a classic. They're always going to look good in all the years to come. And pairing that style dress with some ribbons in your hair and then contrasting it with some Adidas superstars, I absolutely love that look. I think it's really fun. The next trend is clips in your hair. I've been seeing so many girls do this. I mean, look at me, I'm just clearly into this as well. I think it's a really nice way of accessorizing up your look and also being practical. Like, I actually do need these clips in right now to hold my hair back, but they kind of do something. I think they look nice. I really like seeing all the girls do ones with cute gems and stuff. I feel like Chloe Philopoulos is really good at this, where I think she sometimes puts like earrings in her clips. And very adaptable to everyone's different style. It's been really nice to see people like do their own take on this. Another trend within the accessories category that I have been so into, which is big cross necklaces. I do generally feel like every time I go on my social media, every day I see a new girl rocking some type of big, chunky, garish, like crystal cross necklace, and I love the way they look. I love them layered with other necklaces, even by itself, and like a very Ballerina Core corset. I think that's really nice. I think they really suit ribbons in your hair as well. Okay, one of the last trends I've been loving is stripes. Literally stripes in every kind of way, in any type of item of clothing. I really would like to get a striped beanie. I think that would be really cool. In striped jumpers as well, striped dresses, literally anything, I'm here for it. Also in skinny scarves as well, and when they're done with super big stripes, kind of like Dennis the Menace energy, Been loving all of that, really liking the stripes right now. Okay, the last spring trend that I'm going to mention is sleeves. I mention this so much on the channel, but I still do love them, and I think they are really here to stay and a current trend. You can do sleeves in all different fabrics and colours to suit your style. I think they are just such a good piece to have, especially again in this transitional weather where it can be really hot some days and really cold on others. Sleeves actually keep you so warm, and they're a really nice way of wearing like more summery tops but not being too cold if like the weather's not there yet. So yeah, I absolutely love them. Big fan of the sleeves. Okay, those are all my spring trends for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if I left any out that you think I would love and you've been loving in the comments down below. Subscribe and follow me on my social media to keep up with me, and I will see you in my next video.